Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Nirvana Initiative, the Somnium Files Part 2. The music in my ear is pretty loud. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the second part of the Somnium Files, obviously. So if you've not seen my playthrough of that, do that first, or at least if you've played it before, then you're okay to watch this. Last time we saw them do the little dance and then the thing ended. So who knows where this is going to go. But I do know that it's probably going to undercut the things that we've learnt from either Somnium Files and probably gonna use those to hide some kind of twist. You know what Kotaro Ushikoshi's like? Let's go in. He's a little tinker, isn't he? But, oh, look at this. Oh, interesting. Oh, I like that. I've got my nice little drink here. I've got a coffee. Start game with this text language. This cannot be changed. Cannot be changed later. Why not? Play in English. What we doing? Standard. Somnium. Standard. Okay. This can be changed at any point. This game features autosave. Fine with that. It's a work of fiction. Is there a requirement to do that so that you don't get sued? Is it like a legal requirement? You get to do whatever story you like, and then they can't say anything then, can they? Hey, look at this. It's a Somnium, I guess.
Where am I?
Ryuki.
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
So someone is in my Somnium, I'm guessing.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
What? In Indian mythology, what's the name of the half-god, half-beast spirit? Oh, the little guy with the goat legs? Is that in Indian mythology? Sure. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. You can freely move the cursor and camera. First, look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Okay. Whoa, whoa, that's really... Okay, it says side Ryuki. So this is the eye, is it? There's a monitor there. Whoa, that's so fast. Whoa, we gotta change. Can I change that? That's so fast. That's crazy fast. Okay. Okay, alright. I'll deal with it. So, should we speak to boss? Hello. Boss. Where am I?
You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
From log on the bottom right of the screen, you can check the conversation log. What am I doing here?
Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
What was the question again?
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits
So I've got to press the button down there, do I?
that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Okay. Move the camera around and try pressing the answer button on top of the table.
If you know the answer, spit it out.
Okay, what about this monitor? A monitor? Okay. Who's this guy? Host. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Can I not? Have I got... What's going on here? Okay. You want to exit the game? You can get... Okay. Right, I want to have a look at... No, I don't want to look at that. Don't look... Options. Give me those juicy options. Cursor speed. We want that... First person vertical camera. First person speed. Let's put that down a bit. Also, let's have this voice right up.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
Alright. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. Okay, fingers crossed. That's sorted all of our problems. Why do you look like that?
Look like what?
What? Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology,
Yeah, I know the question.
remember, it's that button.
Okay, this one. That's a bit better. Still pretty crazy.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Oh, hello, Tama. Who are you?
Why don't you press it?
Tama,
Instead of Iba.
you mean this button?
Yeah. You better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Okay. Smack.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Uh-oh. What is it? Uh-oh. Darte. Is it going to be Darte? Darte?
What?
Answer is Gandharva.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Ooh, okay, yeah, this is going to be
What?
a depth in my psyche for some reason, right?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Me?
Who was that?
Big monitor. A monitor? Oh, it's still a bit... Okay, hang on. No. I'm gonna have to do this again, I guess. Don't you just want someone to talk to? Yes. Whoa. This is Tama's room. You can communicate with Tama, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about school?
What is happening? I'm a baby.
Are you malfunctioning?
You don't really have worries, do you?
Is it bad if I don't have any? If you don't have any? Is it bad if you don't have any? Is it bad if one doesn't have any?
Are you malfunctioning?
You have no worries. Why did you come here?
And nothing better to do.
Did you solve the HB case already?
You should prioritize that first. Get back to the investigation.
Alright. What is happening now? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go back to our options. Let's sort this before we get to 10 minutes at least, right? Okay, so... Here. See if that's alright. Okay, we got it. Still, I mean, it's better. Why ask me about that? Can I hear the question again?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
Can I hear this show?
The face-to-face special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon. Have you forgotten?
Can I hear the question again?
Question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
The host who's all blue. Did I speak to boss? What a strange quiz.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yes.
The new Cyclops killings.
Questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Is it getting all meta and talking about me? Or somebody else? I guess... Bang.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. But before you do... I want you to take this question very seriously.
Or maybe it's because I've got, like, remnants of Saito within my psyche? Is that possible?
Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
I am familiar.
This will do if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6
If we can dig into the details of it.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine.
Even if you don't know anything about him, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
What a weird way of trying to circumvent spoilers for people that haven't played the first.
The serial killers and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
So please, just tell me honestly.
It's kind of cool.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Yes, I am. If I can face you for a second. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Uh-oh. You're going to test me on it?
Involved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
Yes.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
On the final day of the investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who did Saito shoot in the leg?
You need to give me their last name, first name only, please.
Oh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? On the final day of the new Cyclops serial killings investigation, who was the one who got shot in the leg? Last name? What the fuck? I don't know the answer. Okay. Okay, we've got a problem. Can I look? Uh-oh.
Sorry, but that's wrong.
What? Who was shot in the leg?
You sure you really know?
I do know. Aye, the Somnium files. Who was shot in the leg? Who was it that was shot in the leg? It's so funny. Who was shot in the leg? I mean, it would seem that there's been a break between me playing the last game and finishing it and the start of this game. It's been... What day is it? It's been 6 days. Oh yeah, Momo was shot, wasn't he? Okay.
Well, even if you didn't, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
It has an effect on how you progress through this game.
It won't spoil fun either.
What?
Oh, did you? That means the next question will... Are you ready?
Okay, is it going to be the same question or a different question?
Cognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
Okay. Is that the question? Am I going to have to start again because I didn't answer that question? Oh, yeah.
It can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Do I need to start again? Momo wasn't shot in the leg. I'm gonna have to start again, aren't I? Mizuki shot in the leg. Mizuki is shot in the leg.
I've detected
Right, hang on.
biological response.
How do I...
3 o'clock. Distance of
I wanna... Right. Okay. Okay. File. Okay, that's not what I want. How do I exit? Okay, let's start again. Let us start again. Jesus Christ. Right. Where's this going to load me to? A strange tale. Okay, not that. Let's... New. English. Okay, yes, please. Thank you very much. Yes. Get rid of that mouse. Yes, so Saito shoots Mizuki in the leg. I bet that's in my notes as well. Okay. Alright, we're back.
Where am I?
You okay,
All right, let's get
Alright, we can skip a bunch of this.
in Indian mythology.
Okay. No. Okay, hang on, I gotta knock this. Bang.
The answer button for the quiz. Why don't you?
Tama, you mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pressing it.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
It is... Gandharva.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Who was that?
Alright, smack it down.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
I am.
Ah, but before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out in murder. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
Here we go.
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Yeah, because I don't want to have those details withdrawn from this game. I feel like that would give it flavor, right?
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
The Cyclops serial killers and what you're about to
So her name is Mizuki Okiura.
promise.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killing?
Yes. Okay, smack it down. That's it. What? Oh, I have to speak to him. Sorry. I am.
You sure? Don't be lying now.
I'm not.
Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Awesome.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. No need to give me their last name, first name only, please.
Mizuki. So not their last name either. Okay, Mizuki. Okay.
Oh, not bad.
I mean, at this rate, maybe I won't know any of the details from the first game.
But you could have just gotten
You know, given that.
lucky. How about we go for
Oh, god damn it.
round? Who is the true culprit?
Saito?
New Cyclops serial killing. Answer with just the first name again, please. Let's have it.
Okay, I know this one. Can't believe I forgot about Mizuki being shot.
Wonderful. That's another right answer.
Alright.
For doubting you.
Well, you know,
You really do know.
not very nice to be
Cyclops killing.
mistrusted.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last.
All right.
Ready?
Give me it.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams, are they really?
Okay. And we're back here. Are they real or are they not real?
It can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
So I wonder what this is going to be about if the first game has nothing to do with this. Not happy about that. Move on. And here we are in the stadium. And there's Masuki.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
Right, so this is actually Iba. And I had someone called Tama. Is that what they were called? So are we going to be Masuki or are we going to be 89 or, you know, whatever his real name is? Oh. Psycho. How did Masuki leave? Lose her eye? That didn't happen, did it?
Iba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
There he is.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Okay, X-ray.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
There's the
Found
figure.
you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
Yeah, I wonder what's happened between the previous games.
Load Evolver with a stun grenade round.
Okay.
You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
I got it! Got some tearing there.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Put it over there. Boom. Huh?
What's with this girl?
How do you know it's a girl? Jesus Christ.
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly,
More importantly, what?
There's something there.
Is that half a body?
yes.
It is half a body? Uh-oh.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
It's the guy that hosts the quiz show.
I'll never forget. It's...
Is it Venju? No. Venju's dead.
left half of his body.
I'll never forget the left half of his body.
His name is Jin Furue.
Okay, someone new.
I remember it clearly. 6 years ago. At Studio Devita. The right half of his body.
Oh. Weird. Okay, so 6 years ago we saw the right-hand side of his body.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Weird. Oh, hello.
Boss,
Who the fuck is that guy?
where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
So that was all a dream.
Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
Yeah, what is stratum corneum? I feel like I don't want to know. Stratum corneum.
Ryuki, are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
It's the outermost layer of skin protecting the body from water loss and harmful substances. Gross.
Here we go. Next question.
I like this guy. Is this real or is this a dream?
Which Taoist symbol shaped like interlocking black and white commas represents the origin of all...
Oh, yin yang? Oh.
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Someone gonna be dead.
Yeah, I'm on it!
Oh. Oh, okay, so this was 6 years ago. Free to free. Oh, hang on. Is that QR code gonna mean anything? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna look at that in a second, but apparently I just scanned that and it's an unlisted video. That's interesting. I'll drop it in here if I remember to do that. Free to free. Present day, so 6 years later. Hey, boss. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special.
Do you know this person?
I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time.
Half body?
The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case.
Yeah.
Is
The half body serial killings.
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
So the second half of the body appeared here. So either it was frozen or there's some kind of weird time travel shenanigans. Now in the first game, there was assumed to be someone that was dead that was actually, they were frozen. The mother was frozen in time. When I say frozen in time, I mean literally frozen in like an icebox. Right? So maybe it's going to be that we are supposed to assume that they were frozen in an icebox. And maybe there's actually time travel happening.
The culprit is known as Terror.
Hmm.
Their identity is unknown.
How would you manage to cut someone in half perfectly like that?
6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Will let me investigate this case about Date. Oh, what's going up there? Regarding terror. Terror has two meanings. Tear is in... Oh, tear is in tears when you cry. The other, tear, means to rip something apart.
Why?
Oops.
What is it?
Means to that.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
So I asked about Date.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since.
So, does Mizuki not know that Date is not who he thought he was, and that was actually Saito's body?
Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Okay. Will you let me investigate this case?
Of course not.
Why not?
You're in a Borat?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
Why was I here then? Fighting someone with a sniper?
But I barely even go now.
Hitting the bullets with a baseball bat of all things?
I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Oh, okay, she is a member of Abyss.
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
Yeah, why does Mizuki have such great strength?
But you're basically still an intern.
I assumed it was just like, I don't know, to make the fight scenes funnier,
You've only been training for about a month.
to exaggerate her
Way
strength.
too early to put you in the field.
Maybe that is all it is. Maybe it's something else. Let's have a look at Boss. Boss. She's my direct superior now. She's my direct superior now. I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to.
Is that Tagami?
Cases.
I hope it's Tagami.
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior.
Student Columbo.
You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
This has got to be Takami, right? Is that his name? Ask his name.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami with a K.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes.
We're not going to be like Date, are we?
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami.
I hope this goes on forever.
I told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
It's exactly the same joke, isn't it?
Give me a break.
Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furaway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
He's a CEO.
He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Alright. By the way, what's with the mom?
This is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real?
What?
Casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
How's the investigation going? And an inspector is checking something.
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to
Let's get to brass
now.
tacks. Is that the expression? Get to brass tacks.
I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Alright. Corpse body.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more.
Alright, Ibo.
As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive. Would
X-ray?
you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
You bet.
That's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
Willie cut in half.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Any more? I can see the skeleton of the body's left half.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Lightsaber.
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level. It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Weird.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky.
Should I tell somebody about the fact that there was someone shooting at me up this field or not?
They teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
Well.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground.
So the body was drained of its blood entirely. So could it be that we're talking twins?
Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
His body was cut at the molecular level. About 9 hours ago. Okay. Alright then. Hello, boss. Okay. Field? There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
About the body?
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
Who's this guy? You're...
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations
It's a nice name.
Office.
Ushidera.
PD.
What else we got? Introduce myself.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High, the all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the
Nice hair.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization.
He seems like a dick.
Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Any leads?
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
More leads? There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Know anything?
Be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found.
I'm a suspect.
Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
Is he winking at me?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium.
Half body.
That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Iba's trivia. Can I look at this more? How do I do that? Do that to pause. Oh, oops. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it. Right, Iba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around.
I don't know.
It's too slow, that.
It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
I do like the additional information that crosses the top of the screen. That's kind of cool.
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Alright. Can we speak to this person again? He's a detective called Ushidira. Empty seats. It's where the spectators enter. Whose regulation line? Holographic boundary line. What? Anything else I need to look at? An evidence marker? Do I speak to boss again, or what? What's the deal? Hello, boss. Corpse face?
Definitely Jin Furoe.
Yeah, the same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Why not?
Six years ago, Jin Furoe's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Hello, Iba.
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Alright. What if Jin has a twin brother? That's what I thought.
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Okay. What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
So we're talking about time travel?
That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
Some kind of time manipulation? That's weird. What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility, but both faces match perfectly.
Interesting.
The rest depends on the DNA results.
And finally, what if he was still alive with just the left half?
The heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together?
No, there are no traces of that. And were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
And the willy. Don't forget, the dick was sewn in two. Split in two.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
So if it's half-body serial killings, did a bunch of half-bodies appear? 6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Iba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Hi, boss.
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
Yeah, okay, Ryuki is Date's real body.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic.
You know, Date being the persona that Ryuki had whilst he was inside Saito's body.
How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Iba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Alright, well I guess we're going to go to the Golden Yokocho next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.